Hi there, and welcome back to Read Along Academy. This is the first study guide for the book Dinosaurs Before Dark, part of the Magic Treehouse series by Mary Pope Osborne. If you've been following our channel, you might have already watched our chapter study guides from Charlotte's Web and other fun books. We also have a read-along video for chapters 1 to 4 of this book, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Let's begin! Chapter Summary. In chapters 1 through 4, Jack and his younger sister Annie discover a mysterious tree house in the Frog Creek woods. Annie, full of imagination, climbs the rope ladder first and finds that the tree house is filled with books. Jack is more cautious, but when he hears there are books inside, his curiosity wins and he joins her. While exploring, Jack opens a book about dinosaurs and sees a picture of a pteranodon. He whispers that he wishes he could see one in real life, and suddenly the treehouse begins to spin. When it stops, Jack and Annie realize they have somehow been transported millions of years into the past, to the Cretaceous period. Outside the treehouse window, they see a real pteranodon flying by, and Annie immediately wants to say hello. She climbs down and introduces herself to the creature, even naming him Henry. Jack, ever the scientist, follows and begins taking notes in his notebook. As the siblings try to make sense of their strange new surroundings, a bigger surprise looms on the hill. A giant dinosaur has appeared. Vocabulary Review. Let's go over some vocabulary words from these chapters. Pretend, not real. Make believe Annie loved pretend stuff. Ladder, a device used for climbing up or down. She was pointing at a rope ladder. Creature, an animal or being. A giant creature was gliding above the treetops. Pteranodon, a flying reptile from the dinosaur age. Jack wished he could see a pteranodon for real. Ferns, a type of plant with feathery leaves. The ground was covered with ferns and tall grass. Notebook, a book of blank pages for writing notes. Jack reached into his backpack and pulled out a notebook. Memory recall questions with answers. What did Annie pretend was chasing her at the start of the story? A monster. What did Jack and Annie discover in the woods? A rope ladder and a tree house filled with books. What type of book did Jack open that led to the magical adventure? A book about dinosaurs. What creature did Jack wish to see, causing the tree house to spin? A pteranodon. How did Annie interact with the pteranodon? She talked to it and even touched it, calling it Henry. What did Jack begin doing after they landed in the past? He took notes like a scientist. Discussion questions. Let's think more deeply now. Why do you think Jack and Annie reacted so differently to the pteranodon? Jack prefers facts and being careful, while Annie is more adventurous and follows her feelings. If you found a treehouse filled with books, would you go inside? Why or why not? This helps kids think about curiosity and rules. Do you think Jack's notebook will be important later in the story? It might help them keep track of their adventure or solve problems. Thanks for watching this study guide from Read Along Academy. In the next guide, we'll cover chapters 5 to 7, where Jack and Annie explore the Dinosaur Valley and face new surprises. Don't forget to check out our read-along videos and other study guides on this channel. See you next time!